Hello, I'm Jack Stillwell, the Libertarian candidate for Oregon Senate in District 9. That's basically everything from Molalla to Sweet Home east of I-5. I'm a veteran and served in the Air Police and Combat Defense Forces of the Strategic Air Command at the beginning of the war in Vietnam. I'm a graduate of the University of Oregon Law School class of 1995, and I have several other advanced degrees. I was a member of the City of Oak Ridge Planning and Zoning Council for 4 years and chairperson for nearly 2. I ran for the Deschutes County Board of Commissioners in 2012. I've also served on 2 of the 2016 Oregon Secretary of State's committees that make sure the language in the voter's pamphlet explaining the ballot measures is clear and concise. I'm a candidate for several reasons, since it will take a small miracle for me to be elected running as a libertarian. Nevertheless, I am qualified to be a state senator, and my credentials are as good as any of those of the other candidates. The general disgust for both the Republican and Democratic candidates for president has raised the level of interest in the Libertarian Party this election cycle as an alternative to continuing to merely switch back and forth between parties that have lost their way and no longer have the interest or concerns of average citizens at their core. Libertarians are not a major part of the current political spectrum. We are neither left-wing nor right-wing. We are 17th century liberals who are primarily interested in expanding your civil and social rights beyond anything Democrats have ever tried to implement, and we are more interested in fiscal austerity than the Republicans have proven to be. We want to decrease the size and scope of government, protect private enterprise, and give Americans the civil rights they deserve. We need to protect the environment, but more top-down regulations is not the best solution because our property law is based on 17th century science. Many of our goals are controversial. For instance, repealing all victimless crimes so long as those involved are competent, consenting adults. And by victimless crimes, I mean those where the police have to pretend to be someone actually involved in the act. Allowing business owners to choose which customers they will or will not serve so long as they prominently post a list of those they will not serve so that other potential customers can boycott them if they choose. And removing all mention of marriage from state statutes, substituting a simple register of those committed to an ongoing relationship as long as there are tax benefits, potential child custody issues, and pension and death benefits for those involved. Marriage could then be sought by any person, but they would need to find a pastor, priest, elder, or other person authorized by a religion to officiate at marriages. These would be religious in nature and not secular. I do want your vote. I hope I get it because you believe in the goals of libertarianism. But if you really want to send a protest to the 2 major parties, just think what a shock it would be for them if the libertarian vote was 10 or 15%. I want those votes as well. Thank you.